Just you wait.
Stick with me,
We
the story
did
gets
this
better.
to free someone we think you might know. His name is William, and he's been captive there for about 10 years.
Even his dragon goes speechless.
Dragon jaw drops.
It says he is the missing heir, and we have saved him from what seemed to be a terrible place, a research facility run by the Empress, in order to extract an imperial arm from his body. Yeah, he's sitting down.
He's just like, fuck. You should fuck this.
Sort of breathe. Remember to breathe.
Give him a bag.
He basically has like his head in his hands right now. Like you can definitely tell, like there's a lot running through his mind now.
I can promise you, this is no. I'm being very serious.
You can hear like a ding-a-ling-a-ling in the background. It's like, fucking cat! Fucking cat!
Good joke. Yeah, we just wanted you to be invited to the party.
Just screwed with you.
No.
Hat joke.
No, but Laura looks at me and says, I know how important family is. She looks at him and says, I'm probably more than anyone, and I thought you'd appreciate it if we could introduce you as fast as possible. He is unlikely to remember you. You must understand, he was very young when this happened. He seems to also have suffered quite heavily at the hands of his captors, and his life has been very little kindness. It would be better for him right now if he did not know about his family, or maybe not even about your relation. An introduction, perhaps, saying that you're someone he should meet, a greeting, a handshake. So it looks. I understand it's not much, but it's for his own best.
He seems to basically still just be like trying to just work out everything that's going on.
Roll steps over here and sits next to him. Take your time.
He didn't really sit on the floor. He kind of just like fell back onto the floor.
Laurel doesn't fell back. He sits down on the dust. He'll be fine. I did say it would be worth it.
After a considerable time, he looks to you, and just nods to you,
This,
getting up.
oh, that's up as well. I hope you understand that this is how it's going to be. It's not going to be long, but you're going to get to see him, recognize him, acknowledge that he's alive. This is the
Laurel?
safest place for him.
Laurel does notice. Well, he definitely nods to agree with you. There is a passion in his eyes you don't think you've ever seen from him.
Oh, like I'm going to take him out, kill all of you.
Can you like ask him to
Elaborate?
promise you or something? Like,
Promise
you
not
must,
to.
You must promise me that you will not do anything that could come him to harm.
And why would I do that, Laurel?
Says, I don't know. I know that if I had been kept from my family for so long, been told that they were dead and served the person who had captured and tortured them, I might become a little erratic. As in taking him from here, for example, would be an indirect way of hurting him. He needs peace and quiet.
and wards.
Many, many wards.
This is the most magical basement in the entire empire. This.
Probably
the
is.
Empress's one is pretty good.
We have
Stick him
three.
I
in
bet
there.
it's not complete though.
We have three
Oh,
arms here. That's
good
gonna count for
for him.
something.
Yeah, we've got
He's,
three. She has
he's
3 arms.
Serious.
We have 3 arms and a fake one.
And the boy.
And the boy.
Aha.
Well, you know, he's a 4th one.
Count as one of them.
Yeah.
So in reality, if you want to count the fake one, you've got 5.
Yeah, we have 5 now. Fuck
But,
you, Empress.
He'll look Karun very seriously. In the
He's
end.
looking very seriously at you.
Laura sort of reaches out a hand, says, "On your honor."
Oh, you know.
My honor.
Says, "Follow me." It's probably been like 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Still hear the...
You can hear the clanking of full plate footsteps.
Raphael gets up.
Riv looks around, gets up, moves
So he
the
gets up.
You
the
see
chair
a
a bit.
very passionate and determined-looking Karun come around the corner.
I have explained to him how this is going to work. I think it's easiest if it's just him and me. There's no reason to overwhelm the boy.
Raphael nods, certainly. He nods and bows towards the prince. Your Highness.
I'll
Raphael.
also here and knocks on the door.
Raphael.
You know, we should be knocking, really.
Yeah, after that, it's like, come in.
Oh, he just knows what that means.
Woohoo!
He's picked up some
Laura
of
steps in,
Raphael's
sort of
body
looks,
stories.
looks in the door and says, "How are you feeling?"
A little bit tired.
I've brought someone I think you should meet. So he steps further a little bit.
As Karun steps in, you notice almost their gazes just lock for a moment.
Riv like looks around the corner through the door.
Transferring data.
Rivelin, stop that.
Riv's just watching. She's interested.
You close the door.
Yeah, close the door.
What? Aww. It was getting good.
Zoe points to
Nora
the
will give
chair.
all the juicy details later.
Riv
Oh, yeah.
frowns.
After
Zoe points at that chair.
after a few seconds, the eyes looking, Karun seems to snap out and then just like, it's. Hello?
Yeah.
William seems to look back. Hi.
Also,
They both kind of look to you. So.
this is Karun. This is William. William, this is Karun. A great warrior, if I may say so myself, and a very good man.
Who never opens
A
his
friend of mine.
eyes.
He begins like very 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 light, but clearly he's clearly trying to avoid any topics which you mentioned. Basically trying to subtly check how he is and basically probably confirm your theories.
How many Fey
Not
Fey-like children does he know?
Not many.
He looks to him and says, "So, how has these last couple of days been?"
Who's that, Joe?
He said to William, "How has these last couple of days been going? How do you feel?"
I'm feeling a bit better. This is very different to what I'm used to.
Yeah, he's like, oh!
Dragon eats the cat.
As I would hope so. We're certainly been aiming for that.
Ask if he has found a name for the cat.
Do you like the food?
The cat.
The meat is quite nice.
Yeah!
It's Bollard's secret recipe.
Well, yes.
Bollard puffs out his chest.
Fuck
Well, our
yeah.
specialty is indeed the bacon. I see then looks to it. Says, "Have you named the your companion here?"
He looks to it.
Needed mother.
Mummy.
You rolled it.
What is the dragon doing to the cat?
They basically seem to be like moving back and forth and almost like a play fight.
Oh. Oh.
Adorable.
Basically, the dragon like taunting the cat, and then the cat like kind of scratching back quickly.
The cat is fighting for its life, the dragon is having a fun time.
Cat is dying of fright.
I think they're the same size though.
The cat's like, oh
They
my
are
god,
the
I'm
same
gonna die.
Which
Like a
is
Titanic battle, surely.
pretty
What's the
amusing.
answer?
What's the answer?
Mhm.
He looks towards Just looks to the cat. Right. I still haven't really decided.
The random name generator hasn't been loaded yet.
And this, I suppose, it's not really that important in the end.
Shadow.
Shadow.
Because you like your ominous.
Yeah, he said, is there anything else any changes you'd like to see? Anything you feel is missing? Do you have enough to do?
There's lots of books I've been reading, and a lot of it's quite interesting.
There is an extensive library.
Yeah, I hope it is. If you feel like you're running out of a certain topic, I'm sure you can ask for more.
Oh, and sorry, I spilt stuff. He points over there.
Laura looks and says, I'll replace it, don't worry. I didn't do too well in the beginning either. Just keep at it, and someday you'll be quite the master. Sure. As he just goes to pick up the broken glass and neutralize some of the acid spill. Placing a few of the ingredients.
Did he?
Letting the two have a minute.
Yeah.
Look at each other awkwardly.
Yeah, but yeah, they have a very light chat, small talk, kind of.
Slothern goes, well, I suppose that was it. I won't be taking more of your time, William. If there's anything you need, you know how to reach us. And just try to keep relaxed.
He gives a nod to you.
Gives him a quick smile and says, Karun. In terms store.
He gives a wave goodbye.
Oh, I taught him that.
I think Corey
closes the door.
So he looks to the room. Are you alright, Karun?
This has given me a lot to think about. A lot of things that need to be reevaluated.
Rahal smiles and says, hopefully you will not be starting a civil war right away, right?
Starting a civil war now is the last thing he needs.
Rahal
Well,
nods.
just starting a civil war ever would be a terrible idea.
But there are a lot of things I need to reevaluate. My vow to the Empire, to the Empress, no longer stands as it should.
She was the one who held your brother captive the last 10 years.
Do we know it was all 10 years?
Yeah.
That's what
Well,
he said, at least.
He doesn't remember
Perception.
anything other than the
No,
names.
he doesn't remember anything else but being captured. But since he doesn't have a concept of time, he might have been there for 2 years, or 5, or 10. We don't know.
Who knows?
Certainly.
Yeah.
Rahal frowns and says, we did mainly rescue him because it was the right thing to do. Not for him to become a pawn in some political game. Sort of frowns again. There is still far too much that we do not know of what is actually going on. He looks over to Karun and says, My lord, we have shown you a great deal of trust, taking you into our confidence like this and making you a part of this secret. In return, do you know anything of what the Empress is planning, or what she's actually doing?
Not a lot, though, all things considered, he looks over to the door there. It does make me question a lot of her things.
Like what?
Well, the reasoning behind many of her actions. Imprisoning the heir is never a sign of, well, a pure conscience.
So it looks to... How much did your stepfather tell you about William?
I mean, I knew about as much as everyone else.
So Smash, I guess our meeting now makes more sense. I really wanted to tell you that I knew that William was alive, but your stepfather told me to remember who you're sworn to. Sorry.
Nods. Well, I thank you for showing this. I have a lot of things that I must think about. Though consider if you need my help for anything. Now you have my support.
Raphael nods. This place, he sort of moves around. I do not understand it fully, but I am assured that it is worded in such a way and with such magics that, well, the first emperor himself would be proud. The boy is not easily to be found here.
So he looks to him. It was the Empress Kalisha who helped with it. Of course he would be proud. It's his own recipe.
Raphael frowns. I don't understand the intricacies.
Paul just shakes his head slightly. I can't even try.
Oh, so Dr. Kurun, I have having trouble contacting my ancestors. What Empress Kalisha can tell me? The graves are being warded against them to leave. Would you know anything about that?
No, whatever that would be something done by the High Priestess inside the castle.
Motherfucker.
What would her name be?
It's Luna, I think.
He shrugs. It's likely Raphael over there would know more than I do. I rarely go inside the castle anymore.
So you don't know much about her either?
No, though I could do some digging now.
I would like the answers because Kalisha didn't know. Empress Kalisha didn't know. She just know that someone is warding the graves, and I'm not allowed in there. And I don't know why they would prevent anyone to contact them. It's only people of the same line that can. And last time you told me that you had heard rumors that I was from the Empress line. Do you know where you heard that?
Various nobles and somewhat which have been keeping an eye on like family lines. Many of them are seemingly getting worried as the Empress grows older. Without an heir, things become shakier and shakier when it comes to. But I think many of them are starting to check out who has any form of claim.
So raise an eyebrow. I have no claim, and you know that.
Looking for people to support when the civil war comes.
They're quick to plan ahead. I'll say that.
But I don't have any claim.
Well, if there's no one on the throne, it could be argued anyone has a claim.
They will fabricate one even if you don't.
Well, I don't want a claim.
There might be some of your father's friends who think that maybe you could earn something from it.
So looks to Karun, I really don't want to get any kind of that attention. I don't want to be on the bad side of the Empress because I know what she's capable of.
The Empress is not going to do anything to do with this. It's mainly rumours and speculations. None of it's going to cause any issues with her, likely.
I hope not, because I don't want any issues.
It's not active conspiracy. It's just, it's the what if.
I just don't want this to go to the Empress. She knows who I am, but I...
Well, you'll be surprised. She probably knows who all of you are.
Of course she does. She
Paul sort of frowns slightly and says, I would think so.
Two from our group, she looks at Raphael.
To Ballard and says, perhaps not you.
Perhaps not Ballard, no.
She has heard the rumors of his cooking, though.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Raphael.
Plus, you surely would have known that I'm the one who arranged that awesome parade.
Raphael will also talk to Ballard a little bit later.
Ballard might have been leading the parade.
About a thing.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's just that the the Empress knows who Zoe's mother is, and
And your father.
and my father, because he went up and talked to her,
And your stepmother.
and my stepmother, because she threw her into jail, and I don't know where she is now.
People still say they're screaming in that jail, and even today.
But
So it looks sad.
the Empress knows everybody else, for sure.
So he looks to Karun. Are they torturing her?
I'm not sure what her fate is. There's constantly prisoners going in and out. I haven't seen her on death row.
Who are we talking about?
Zoe's stepmother.
Oh, well,
She's not on death row.
Not yet, at least.
not gonna save our lives to rescue her, I can tell you that.
No. Zoe still looks sad because no one deserves
Hell no.
torture.
No, but she's the king's lady.
Yeah,
She's probably getting the easy treatment.
yeah.
I guess there was nothing we could do about that.
No, it looks like I have a lot of things I need to consider. Would you mind if I kept my familiar here? He looks over to the dragon. Dragon understand.
I don't think that'll be possible at the moment. Why would you want to?
If there is an issue, you can use him to contact me.
Says having him around would, if nothing else, you should be able to. We will be able to contact you via the district hall. No.
Very well. Doesn't seem quite content, but he's not going to fight it.
No, he's not really in a position to. Says that perhaps in the future, when things quiet down a little bit.
Raphael smiles. Did we mention we broke him out of an imperial fortress?
Says it was quite the feat, I think.
Raphael nods. I am proud. And I assume that the Empress is gonna raise hell, or at least start searching quite intently for him.
Only in the shadows, though. She can't officially do anything.
That is true.
Not that they ever stopped her.
If she officially does anything, a civil war will begin.
She hasn't even told she didn't dare talk to the Prince Bishop either about it.
Raphael looks over to the rest of the group and says, I think we all agree there are many political parties that could use this information for a great deal of harm. We should probably keep it very safe, yes.
I
For
agree.
his own sake, really. He's not a political tool to be used.
Indeed.
William
He's a
Peace.
boy. He needs safety and quiet.
He seems well off after or considering the circumstances, but yes, he is not really equipped to meet a world.
Perhaps the Imperial arm also protected his mind,
Perhaps.
as well as his body.
Oh, now you told him
So what?
that there's an Imperial arm inside William.
He'd figure that out.
He did?
Probably.
No, he said he didn't know why she would torture him.
Oh, well.
Looks to you. Considers.
Imperial arms might not even be in his knowledge.
So he looks to him and looks to Laurel and do you know what that is?
I've heard stories.
This is perhaps more true. Who would know? Let me follow you out.
So he nods to Karun.
He has a lot to think about.
Raphael bows, Your Highness.
I don't
So he
think we
looks
should-
annoyed at Raphael. Why do you do that?
He
Oh, no,
smiles.
we'll follow him back to his district hall, basically.
He is royalty, is he not?
No, he's the ex.
If he has any questions, he can ask.
Besides, he hates it when you do that. Isn't it enough you already broke out bond to Edward Sarandale?
So,
Something you all get, by the way, as he leaves back to the hall, is the dragon basically saying thank you to each of you telepathically.
Ah.
Is me and the dragon not friends? I thought he liked me from last time.
the dragon really likes Raphael.
He seemed more suspicious of all of you today.
Dragon doesn't trust Laurel because we asked him to blindfolded go into a house and while doing disguises without telling me anything. Yeah.
Anyway,
Did blindfold the dragon.
Blindfold the dragon. Stuff it into the bag of holding.
Anyway,
You have a feeling.
So we should hold the weather, Colvin.
Yeah.
You have a feeling blindfolding the dragon would not work.
Like a holding wood.
Yeah, bag of holding the dragon.
Well, he would suffocate. Yeah.
Hold your
Only
breath.
after a few minutes.
Yeah.
but anyway, Sawyer would like to know that every time we get a good ally, why he always has to make fun of them. She points out that he did it to Edward Sarandale and he does it to Karun.
Raphael smiles. I suppose it is my innate disregard for authority.
They did nothing wrong to you. Why would...
I have done nothing wrong to them.
Yes, you did. You embarrassed Edward Sarandale in front of everyone, and you embarrassed Karun.
He shrugs. Ah, Sarandale deserved it.
No, he didn't. He had done nothing wrong.
Not that you know of, Zoe. Karun, he understands. And I am actually consider him a royalty, even though his title has been taken away. I do respect him.
Karun told me he doesn't want to be called Your Highness.
He has not told me, but very well. If it concerns him much, I shall try to amend my speech in the future. Will that satisfy you?
It would.
Good.
Too bad you didn't do that with Edward Sarandale. He would have been a great ally. But you kind of ruined that, didn't you?
He took up the challenge.
He couldn't say no because of his honor.
See, that is the problem.
Would you have said no?
If I was challenged by him, no, of course not.
Honor. You had no reason to do that, and you did it, and you destroyed the relationship we had.
You misunderstand me, so I don't have any honor. I have panache.
Alright, I know, you don't have any honor, do you?
Flair. Dramatics. The good showmanship. That's what's important.
And peeping on women.
Certainly. If I can get away with it. He winks.
You can see Zoe's clenching her fist.
Riff will say through the doorway, now you two.
It's not the worst thing I've done.
Zoe looked at Raphael. You annoy me so much.
He smiles. I know.
I really, really want... Close that door!
Wallace is sitting there really awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, more like he's looking into the fire and just like
Zoning
eating at
out.
something.
Yeah.
He's not really paying much
Roasting
attention.
raw bacon over the
It's
fire.
a piece of wood by now. Like you should really throw it on the fire, but it's just like a rest face is eating.
If it hadn't been for my vows, I would have punched your pretty face right now.
Well, Spice, you can punch me all you want, Zoe.
I don't want to touch you.
Now that wounds me.
Good.
You're such a harsh mistress.
What a harsh mistress. I'm trying to keep my focus, but you just want to distract me all the frigging time.
Raphael smiles and calls over to Ruslan. Isn't she harsh?
Riff smiles and says, I'm not getting in between this. I'm just saying that you two need to, step it down. There is a young child in the other room, remember?
You can't hear.
Raphael looks reproachfully at Zoe. Yes, Zoe, you must mind the child.
I haven't soundproofed the doors yet, so that is still a problem.
When he says you have to mind the child, her face flushes and she looks really angry at him. You're an idiot, Raphael.
Raphael leans back, takes some bacon.
You hear the bell ring. Is everything okay?
Riffle.
Are you fighting?
Riffle.
No, fighting.
Riffle make.
Yes, everything's okay.
Riffle make her way to the door, open it slightly, and say, "They're fighting again. It's okay."
He looks to you like questioningly, like should he be concerned?
She shakes her head like, "No, it's like the hero and the damsel. The damsel doesn't want to be saved, yet the hero wants to save her.
It's the dragon instead.
It's and they bump heads, and that's pretty much them too. In general, all the time."
He seems to consider this.
I was considering this.
He's hiding on his blanket.
She nods and says, "Yeah, I know the feeling." Closes the door and makes her way back to her desk.
He seemed to have another book.
Did we give him a book that explains relationship?
There is a.
I
done
have
for
given
that.
him many fun books to
There's-
To
explain.
that, so he would want one.
Riff. I'm sure Riff has something in her
You
library.
know what? Zoe wants to read it. Give me a book about relationships.
That one.
Riff Mage hands it.
Growing up by
Raphael looks over
Raphael.
hard and sort of rolls his eyes. You know.
Raphael de Frenzy.
What did I know about the women?
Part 1, Volume 1.
Zoe really wants to throw that book at him.
abstracted by
Oh goody.
What? Oh, goody. Okay.
All of you.
Looks over to Boller and says, "Well, that went over well, didn't it?"
Ballard smiles and laughs a bit, but just continues doing his thing. Like,
yeah.
yeah, essentially.
Well,
Zoe,
I actually have a little request, Bollard. If you have the time in a few days, I do plan to have a grand opening of my dance hall.
What do you need me for?
Well, it would be grand if you could help out with some of the catering.
Catering? I'll
Your
cook for you, but I won't serve people.
that's fine. I have people for that. He waves a hand and says, "Your rustic and yes, robust food will certainly be a delight for many of the higher-ups that will attend the place. I want to give them a taste of Northside, so to speak."
Also grimaces a little bit as he
We're
knows what Northside
Yes,
would
not
taste
this-
like.
Yes, not the sewer, of course.
going to give them disease-ridden dirt?
No, we clean that up.
No, says, the city is being renovated.
You know, yes, and I shall bring some glamour to this place.
Riff
Zoe
was.
calls in, do you still want me to talk at your grand opening?
Everyone is invited, of course.
That's not what I'm asking.
I suppose the Alchemy can have another go.
You know, that would be delightful.
Quite well last time.
Zoe calls back, you want a speech or not?
Do you want a speech, Zoe?
That's what I do.
Very well, then. It will
Seems
be...
well with the endorsement I hear that has been arranged.
Well, smiles. Indeed, indeed. I could not back such a wonderful woman as Zoe.
Indeed, the best candidate.
Zoe cringes.
Doubtlessly.
So looked at everything, can we close the door?
Riff frowns and says, "It gets really hot in here if the door's closed for too long. There's not too much ventilation.
Basically a crypt.
It's basically a crypt, yes.
Good thing you have a fire in here.
Yeah, right. You got magical fire or something.
It's magical
And,
fire.
Raphael says, and I am planning to try to actually invite some of the nobles around. I will see if I can even get the Empress.
Are you gonna invite Karun?
As I said, anyone who wants to come will be invited. It will be a way to kick off the new and improved north side.
Is
The
it only
masquerade will ensure that everyone is unrecognizable. He does like air quotes, but you know.
Oh, nods and looks at his legs.
so he nods, looks to her hair? God damn it.
Riff smiles and nods and changes her appearance without a disguise.
Oh yeah.
Hair dye, go.
Hair dye.
If I can convince the Empress to attend, it will be the grandest spectacle that Northside has seen since the festival, I suppose.
That was givenly a few weeks ago.
Yes, and what better time to throw a party when everyone is looking for us? Yes, to be very exposed, to be very public, to see that we are happy,
Not hiding.
Indeed,
In a
indeed,
basement somewhere.
indeed.
With the contraband that would break the Empire apart.
And doom us all to an eternity of torture and horror.
Well, no.
That's the best kind of eternity.
I don't agree, I must say.
It's the aberration speaking.
Some would argue, I'm sure, that any eternity would be full of such things. As what else would drive a man to continue?
To party, of course. Very well.
Freaking dance music breaks out and we all start like ba bam 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 bam.
The bass drops.
Yeah.
Is that food
No.
next to
To
Bollard?
party, of course.
I don't know, I didn't put it there.
It is food next to Bollard, yeah.
But then he says, great, you're all invited. Halldamir, Bollard's cooking, speeches, Rithrolin's,
Indoor fireworks?
Riff even frowns at that, like,
Burning
Rithrolin's
buildings down. the same
enchanting
thing.
presence, yes?
Riff gives a wink that she kind of knows that he struggled at that, but appreciates the effort, at least.
Well, so then I suppose I will stay here. For that while. There should always be someone.
I suppose you surely don't want to join us.
Says I would, but we have no one else.
Riff looks through the doorway and says, "I do have an old man sage that I suppose if we pay him enough,
How much does he know?
he doesn't know that much about anything, apart
hope
from
not.
Then why do you pay him?
I'd pay him to
Seems you're not very good at his job then.
not much worrying to know. Let's put it that way."
I think this is a bit above a pay grade.
She shrugs and says, "Well, if we're trusting anyone, somebody that we can pay to keep their mouth shut."
Take
Always
10 more
works.
gold and commit treason.
10 more
How do you
gold.
feel about Imperial Raphael's
10
mind?
more gold, he could go with the information and become fucking rich.
Good, yeah.
Regardless, Bollard, this will be a grand time for you to also meet the Empress. I will introduce you. He winks mischievously.
Perhaps we can make you a sapphire guard.
No thanks.
Lean
All I
fences,
really
all
do is
the-
hit things and cook. Not sure how much of a...
For hitting things
I
and
actually
cooking.
don't know what I was going for there, but
They also throw grand parades.
sure.
And hunt thieves.
Guess so. Yeah.
Seems like a sapphire guard in the making to me.
But Sapphire Guard
Independent branch.
Sapphire Guard can't cook that well.
You
Well,
know,
will be the first one.
he's
I
gonna
don't
be.
want Bollard to be a sapphire god. They're so creepy.
Every army has cooks, and
Bollard's
know.
kind of creepy.
Bollard is the
Well,
cook.
he doesn't have the essence of.
Also one with logistics.
Supply train.
Mhm.
Master of supplies. That's Bollard.
You can cut them all off at some point.
It's his seneschal. Very well. It will be great.
So I suppose we should take a few days for myself to craft all the wondrous and horrifying things that you want me to make, and
Mostly horrifying.
mostly horrifying. At least until the grand opening of the dance hall, I see no reason. No reason to do much else, really.
Raphael sort of frowns down at the door. Well, the kid needs some time to rest and things, and but we should definitely consider what our next move is going to be.
Riff nods and says, "To be honest, I see us trying to look to our own requests and our own personal agendas, while we wait for the boy to heal in every respect."
Yes, that could take years.
Riff nods and says, "Then years we have. But we should not rush the boy onto anything unless something happens, like the king presses anything. There is very
keep looking for Imperial arms.
Raphael nods, yes.
That is something we should do as well. But in the meantime, I have a lot of crafting to do." And she kind of like grabs a bag of bits and pieces and like looks at it confused, like, I don't even know where to start.
Raphael has brought in like a huge diamond, like the size of the kitten, basically.
Will this work?
Well, so next session should begin at the opening of the dance hall, right?
Mm-hmm.
When's that going to be?
I'm setting
They use this for like 4 more days, I think.
something like that. Yes,
Only 4 days? We can
Oh, we
push it a little longer?
I can push it. Push it real good.
Okay, to
How far do you
maybe
want?
10 days, maybe?
10
10
days.
days? Oh wow.
If
We
you wanted
can
to have time to
go-
craft, right?
We can go even 2 weeks.
You know,
Oh no,
hang on,
that's
hang on.
long. That's at the end of the month where we'll have the election finished anyway.
Hang on, give me a minute just to...
Wouldn't it be that'd be great? Like a spectacular ball, and then election the day after, everyone will be like, "Well, of course."
Nobody will vote. They'll all be like hangover.
Oh,
You know,
it's 2 days after that.
I'll literally spend... I'll need 10 days worth of time to craft.
Yeah, that's
An
all the
entire
time.
10 days. So... I mean...
Can I ask Moonseer to craft?
You can.
Can he craft?
Moonseer, I have the most
Doesn't he?
grand
Is
thing.
he working?
What? But this is
Wait
not-
a second. He needs to do something with me first. I had dibs.
Oh my God, you guys! This is
That is true. All of
here.
you are like, I want eggs.
Don't even start to push him for free work.
I am totally.
It actually is free.
I'm sure you can buy stuff from him, but forcing him to work at a basically no profit for days on end. That's just mean.
Riff scowls.
He knows
He's
what's
too
good for the
kind to
empire.
refuse.
Yeah, he knows what's good for the district.
Riff's...
Here.
You
Riff's...
guys are terrible people.
Yeah, terrible people. I don't know why we hang out with you. We'll take him away on a boat. help him
Protect
relax.
Moonseer.
You discover Moonseer's weakness.
We'll take
He's very-
Moonseer and your
he's very
family
prone
and
to
we'll
seasickness.
freaking run off to Galarian.
Yeah, we could.
You do find Moonseer's weakness in that case. He's very prone to
I
seasickness.
heard there was a city called Absalon where
We'll
they have
get
a lot of...
together and we'll,
need
we'll
violinists.
head off to like Corvosa or something.
First to love.
We could
No.
become pirates.
No.
Into the shackles.
Yeah.
Raphael has been a pirate.
I mean...
Yes.
But you guys get all these 10 days of downtime. Riff just...
So, do I
Oh.
register 10 days on calendar?
Yeah, I guess. The next one will be the 20th.
Riff, that's what you get for taking the crafting feats.
Well, Zoe couldn't
If
take it. Riff,
If
you
Zoe...
can
you
just say
didn't want
no
to
if
be
you
a
don't want to.
slave,
I was gonna say no, but then it's like, oh, but we need all of this, and it's like, ah. So, you know.
In that case, I'm going... You've got 10 days of downtime to do as you wish. I have a feeling I know what some of you are going to be doing.
Riff's crafting.
Actually, let me just see here. You were free to Prince. Healed. Prince. Then introduced Prince.
Oh, I want to see this grand opening as it was.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. But I'm guessing that's the end of the session.
So we're going to begin again. Then at the morning on the
24th.
let's see here. Yeah, 24th.
I've been keeping track of this session.
Yep.
I mean, actually, in this session, though, time's been very important.
Mm-hmm.
For example, in the fort, time was of the essence.
It was.
Every second during
Time to go back and take that treasure.
Yep.
No.
That's the
They're
next thing
gonna-
I'm gonna do.
Is that your downtime activity?
God, no.
Raid the fort again.
Like they'll all come back. Like when next time you see, he's like got like this mech armor and like diamonds for glasses.
Uh-huh.
Like shaved his hair off and has like this like a helmet of iron stones, just crusted like these boulders just moving around. Looks like, hello, hello. Shining.
And it's like you need to go to like the town hall and it's like, engage jet engines.
Alright, is that the
Like your
end?
scores.
Is that the end of the session then, I guess?
I think so.
Alright. Thanks everybody for watching video and stream.
It's
I'm gonna stop recording now, so bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Bye.